Yay or nay on Calgary defenseman Noah Hanifin?
So that's interesting. You say find someone else to play with McAvoy. There's a left shot defenseman right there who's 6'3" and 26 years old. I mean, I'm in. I don't think he's 100% the type of guy they need as far as the physicality part of it. I still think you could get a guy like that for your third pair. But if you're talking a top four defenseman that can move the puck and do all the other things, and I think Hanifin is your guy. So I would be a yay on Noah Hanifin.
Do you think they're just too much stuck in their ways with this of having the same type of defenseman? Like I don't know. I feel like he's another Lindholm. Like he's the same type of thing. Like he's an offensive defenseman, doesn't play super physical. Isn't that one of the problems with them? Is that they aren't physical enough, snarly enough?
I think it is. I think it is. And I wonder if that's something that can be coached into him. I don't know. It seems like maybe it was coached into Kylo a little bit. So, maybe being back home, maybe that helps him too. I don't know. The crowd, because he knows how the crowd responds to physicality and so forth here. So, being a local kid. So I feel like, maybe that's something that you could coach into him. Maybe it isn't. But like I said, I think the size alone would help. It's 6'3" versus Grzelcyk's, 5'9" if he's lucky. So I think he withstands the rigors of the playoffs. I mean, he's 6'3", 207. So he's not like he's some, little fragile kid. Right. And he can skate and he can do the offensive things they want. And I think part of, the problem with getting one of those big physical guys, Forward's supposed to be a big physical guy, and he can't skate to get out of his own way, and he can't get the puck out of his own zone. So if you can't go back to get the puck and get it out of your own end, then you're going to have problems and you're going to be stuck in the zone for a long time. And I think that's part of the problem with Grzelcyk, even though when he's back to get the puck first, he's great. But if he's going in at the same time as someone else, the other guy's winning the puck. Or Grzelcyk's not going to go in to take the hit. He's going to let the other guy have it, and then they have zone time. So, there's some issues there that, I think Hanifin could probably help out with. Would I give up all they need to give up to get him? That's another story. And is that included in maybe a bigger trade? Which is...
Here's my issue. Is Lindholm, Hanifin, Lowry too redundant? Because that's what it is next year if you get Hanifin.
Yeah, but I mean,
is it all the same guy?
I mean, sure. Yeah, it's all the same guy, but they're all pretty good.
Yeah, right.
So would you rather have three pretty good guys, or would you rather have, Grzelcyk, Lindholm, Forward?
Right.
I think I would rather have, Lowry, Lindholm, Hanifin than the other three.
Right, and then maybe you do McAvoy, Carlo, in some like snarly asshole,
right?
With Lowry.
Yeah, I mean, I hate Radko Gudas, but if he was on the Bruins, I'd probably love the guy.
I know, and that's the whole thing. Like he blows, but
he does.
He would absolutely bring a different dynamic to your defensive core for sure, 100%. So I think that's true. How about yay or nay on Pat Maroon?
I think I'd probably be a yay on him too. I know he's slow as fucking dirt.
Yeah.
But you put him in front of the net and he can cause problems because you can't move him because he's a fucking tub of I don't know what, but he's a tub of something.
Right.
Just ask Jack Edwards; he'll tell you.
Right.
And so. I mean, I don't know. I'm in on Maroon because I think he can score goals. He's been through the playoffs. He knows how the playoffs work. He's willing to stick up for his teammates. He's willing to, chirp and battle and that whole thing. So I would be in on him, and maybe it's not a every game thing. Maybe it's a, against the Florida Panthers type of thing, a matchup type thing, where he's in against certain guys, and then you have Lauko and Steen in against other teams. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you're talking about a 5th round pick or something like that, sure. All in. Yeah. Yay.
Okay. I think I'd rather have Pat Falloon than Pat Maroon.